G'day, and happy feast of Saint Barnabas. Meditating on the life and virtues of Saint Barnabas, we can see a man who lived his life with integrity, supporting Paul in his journeys both by means of his accompaniment and his support of Paul in his ongoing debates that we can find in the New Testament. Saint Barnabas lived his integrity amongst his other virtues to his martyrdom, somewhere in Cyprus, less than 30 years after the death of Christ. So far this week we've spoken about numerous beatitudes and shown how the good living of virtue in the Christian life results in these blessings. Today I'd like to focus on the beatitude that shows us these blessings are not just for us. Blessed or happy are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. The peacemakers are not just those who receive and acknowledge this blessedness and their happiness as a fruit of their own virtuous life. The peacemakers are those who then extend that charity to those around them. Bringing peace is not about hiding away to find a peace of mind with some indie record. It's about living the reign of God's peace in this world. Here we might think back to Sunday when we celebrated the Feast of the Most Holy Trinity and recognise that God's identity and essence cannot be separated from his action in the world. So as we still live in the shadow of the festivities of the Most Holy Trinity, we live in Trinity Tide. This is not something we want to break or have taken away. Therefore we acknowledge that as Christians, children of God, our identity and disposition towards virtue is not something that we are only, but it's something that we make present in the world. St. Thomas Aquinas, in his Summa Theologia, demonstrates that by extending the blessings of the Beatitudes to those around us, we're not only sharing the gifts that we have as peacemakers, but by these very movements, we become and approach the likeness of God. This is why we become called the children of God. So as Christians looking forwards to the kingdom of heaven, we can take heart in these actions of being peacemakers, as they draw us deeper and deeper into our identity as children of God. And this identity will be more perfectly fulfilled in heaven.